Right, what's going on around the world? Let's have a look. So Brian Stelter was caught in the bathroom by Project Veritas, where he was confronted about the propaganda and fear his network sells to the public, whilst he was holding a little purse and wearing a jumper saying journalism matters now more than ever, and saying, I feel really bad for you. I feel bad for you. To a journalist who is inquiring on one of the biggest scoops of the year so far. And it seems that Brian Stelter can't even recognise actual news when it comes face to face with him in the bathroom. Democrats want to pack the Supreme Court, bringing the number up to 13, thinking only in the short time as they will get their way for now, but not thinking in the long term when the Republicans may get back in down the line, huh? Because what do you think is going to happen? You've effectively started a grey arms race of loyal judges being appointed to the court by diluting their power, like when you put too much water in orange squash. Ugh. So a group of parents who have got fed up with the racist critical race theory being taught to their children at school have stood up, finally. Oh my goodness. Demanding that this lunacy stop being pushed on their children. And parents around the country have applauded the brave act while watching the video in the dark room with the doors closed and not telling anyone what they saw, hoping the crazies don't come for them next. Because they're coming. They are coming. So Harry, the Marmalade Prince, has vowed to leave the UK after a row about the cow, Meghan Markle, with his father Charles over the widely criticised interview with Oprah, where Harry's balls were safely tucked in a safe space of Meghan's purse, and the most privileged people in the world lectured us mere plebs beneath them about their troubles and oppression while swanning through the world's palaces. Making normal people fed up with old Gingy Minge, and Meghan's lost her sparkle, making William seem ever more impossibly enticing, day by day. China has upped its war on most people by now including Christians into their atrocities. Because we do not discriminate, okay? We take on everyone. We hurt everybody, no worries. With Uyghurs still in concentration camps, Hong Kong citizens being imprisoned and now brainwashed, organ harvesting, social credit score systems that destroy lives with dissidents or political threats being living in fear or just being eliminated. But seldom the mainstream media covers any of this because they and Disney and the NBA are making more money than sense out of it. And LeBron James is the perfect poster boy for Winnie the Pig and his mob. So this happened in South Africa, and all I can say is now, Richard Dawkins has been stripped of his Humanist of the Year award when in 2015 he asked the question, if trans people actually are the sex that they identify with, then why was Rachel Dolezal vilified for identifying as a black person? See, he didn't quite put it in those words, sadly, but that was his general gist, ending with the phrase discuss, implying a question. But this led to his award being taken away, him being cancelled all over again, and every one of the foes being thrown at him. With them all forgetting you're talking to a literal fucking evolutionary biologist, not a queer study professor. And also, when you think about it, the question raises an interesting point. So Keir Starmer, a UK Labour politician with the name of a Nazi lieutenant, was thrown out of a pub for his support of the extreme lockdown measures that destroyed many bars and small businesses by deeming them unnecessary. The pub owner, Rod Humphries, has been hailed as a hero and has definitely increased his clientele for standing up for his morals. So, cheers to you, Rod. And why don't we end on something nice for once, huh? Just for once. So NASA has released video footage of a helicopter flying on Mars 33.9 million miles away, and then sending it all the way back and not blowing up instantly, as most of these things always seem to do. But look at that, huh? Wow. Isn't that incredible? Well, I mean, it's better than riots. Well, that's the third episode. Thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed everything we discussed today. But please, like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps, especially since they're gonna be crushing me under it. Ugh. Anyway, see you next time. We can see what we can see.